Good morning and greetings, everybody. I want to welcome you here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show. This is a show dedicated to progressive rock and other forms of rock music. So we're here today and we're down to day 28 now. 28 of my 30 favorite rock drummer albums, a series that we're running for the month of November, in which I pick 30 drum albums that are dominated by drummers. Not necessarily, the drummers aren't necessarily the best instrumentalist in the band or the best drummers of all time or any such thing like that. This is basically just the albums that are, to me, a dominant feature on the album is the drumming. So today we're going with an album maybe not some people won't have thought of, but for me it's dominated by this one particular element, which is the drums. And we're talking about the solo album by Ace Frehley of Kiss. Yeah, so Kiss did 4 solo albums for those of you living on another planet. They did 4 solo albums, all released on the same day. And this one is my favorite. And the 3 reasons I think this album is my favorite is the really catchy songs, the great riffing, and the fantastic drum parts. And the drummer, of course, on this album is Anton Fig, also known for his time on the David Letterman show. But such a dominant drummer, fast-paced, very complex. He's in some ways, his drumming's very similar to Neil Peart's. He's got that same kind of cut and crisp sounding drums to it. Really technically sound drummer, fast-paced, filling in where need be to create very strong atmospheric sound to the thing. So it starts out with the song Rip It Out, which is probably the best track, one of my favorite Kiss tracks. And the drumming on this is fantastic. He's just so quick with all those triplets and rolls going on. Killer. And, I can't say enough about how good this guy is. Really adding a really strong flavor to this album. And by no means is it background material. Very, very strong stuff. He also has, there's a couple of tracks on here, New York Groove, where he's keeping that beat, which is the most important part of that song. He's just keeping it perfectly, bringing out the best in Ace Frehley, I think. Just really killer. And then you've got songs like Ozone and Snowblind, both excellent tracks. I'm just going to grab my glasses for this one because I didn't up one on my board there. Ozone and Snowblind, very psychic, only a little bit of a psychedelic sound to them. He's keeping that beat and that heavy biting drum and guitar riff that goes on through both of these tracks, really making them one of the best. And then, of course, you've got Wiped Out, which is heavy, the drums being the most prominent instrument in there. So you've got some really good guitar, but you've got these heavy drum parts that dominate that particular track. Yeah, very forward, very dominating, almost a soloist type drummer. So Ace Frehley's solo album featuring Anton Fig on the drums. Great. So that's my number 3. Yeah, we're down to number 3 now of my favorite 30 rock drummer albums for November. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please hit the like and subscribe. That's much appreciated. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of the series. We got two episodes left. And you can if you want to put comments, you can put the comments in the comment section below. And we will see you tomorrow with the second last episode. So take care and have a good one. Goodbye.